Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with the host Saeed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of Real Talk, our Minister of Education, Anthony Garcia. How do you call yourself now, Mr. Garcia? After bashing the UNC for implementing laptops in schools, how do you look at yourself now? Bashing Tim Gopi Singh and the UNC government. I've taken my time with you, Anthony Garcia, because I want the public to understand the individual you are. You're busting up your mouth and you're saying UNC wasting money on laptops, and they're spending millions that they're not supposed to spend. But Anthony Garcia, after almost 3 years as being the Minister of Education, busting up your mouth, labeling UNC and even the contractor that the laptop ain't good and they waste money, and who is the contractor and why this contractor. After almost 3 years in power, you come now, Mr. Anthony Garcia, and released a $50 million contract for laptops. So how do you look at yourself now, Mr. Minister? Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to call in 622-9785, 628-1693. Let me hear what you have to say about this minister who bashed UNC on laptop for school children. Now he come, after all the busting up his mouth, to implement laptops again. What do you have to say now, Minister? Kamala gave them it to carry home. You wanted to stay in school. To stay in school. So let's say the children have homework and they need to do research. How are they going to do it without a laptop present home? Viewers of Real Talk, local and regional, This is what our present education minister, Anthony Garcia, did. You bash one, you close it down. When you come in, you shut it down. You shut it down. You shut it down. So who look like the fool now? Who look like the clown now? You bash until you bash your own self now. That is what you did. You bash your own self. You're condemning one, you shut it down, and now you come now and implement the same thing that was going on. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Ali. Excellent program, excellent topic. Mr. Garcia, shame on you. You are a contradiction in yourself. As Minister of Education, I have called time and again for you to resign, do the honorable thing. Oh my goodness me, have you no shame? You sleep in Parliament, you seem to be sleeping all the time. And don't you know the children have SVA? You have something called homework. I am elderly and I can educate you, sir. They need the computer at home as well. What is wrong with you? First of all, you got rid of the computer, you bring it back. I don't know, there's more to it in the mortar than the pestle or whatever. Mr. Ali, lovely program. Next time, turns out.
Anthony Garcia. This is what you did. Automatically you bash yourself. Caller, good night. Caller? You bash until you bash yourself. You might feel it's something good you do. But you was the one that cut it. This is your ministry. Education is your ministry. Tim Gopi Singh was doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Until you came and you stopped the program. You stopped the program. So no more laptops. No more laptops. For the parents who could not afford laptop for their child, no laptops. Go in a cyber cafe and pay, do your research. That is what you did. And for the families who could not afford that, what can you say? What can you say? They just had to go with the flow. What a shame, Minister. You probably telling yourself, yes, I've done a wonderful job. Implement back laptop in the new school term. But that was something already there. It was already there. You didn't do anything new. You cut it to bring it back. Fantastic job of bashing yourself. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, Mr. Ali.
Good night too.
Yeah, boy, I mean, that laptop come in real handy, boy, because When my big daughter was going to school, she laptop spoiled, boy. And I didn't have the money to buy an next one, you know. She used the little one, laptop, and that helped her twice to do work on that laptop. Well, now she gets her degree, and she going on to she master's. Now, that laptop coming real handy, believe me. Real handy. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Caller, good night. That was a response of someone who got a laptop. Anthony Garcia, pat on your back. Pat on your back. Caller, good night.
Hello, yes, Mr. Ali, good night.
Good night.
Boy, I calling just with this laptop thing.
Yes?
Imagine my daughter said for mention 2 years ago and she didn't get a laptop. So what happened to the children who didn't get a laptop them years now?
When the PNM came into power, they stopped the process. Bashing UNC, they're wasting money. Wastage. Thousands of children did research for homework when they went home with that same laptop. Because eyesight knows plenty. A lot of kids, hundreds of kids I'm talking about that I know received laptops that benefited them because their parents could not afford to buy a laptop. But when the program was cut, thousands suffered. Thousands of children suffered. Almost 3 years down the line, you're claiming you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing the next. You're saying all schools opening on time. Well, that was our thing. That was our thing. They open Monday, Tuesday, they shut down for 2 weeks. Shut down for 2 weeks. And still there are schools that are still closed. Still closed. You say school violence down, it raise up more. You say bullying in school down, well, good. Well, that was a thing. Sometimes I wonder if you know that you are the minister in the Ministry of Education. I just wonder that sometimes. I just wonder that sometimes. This is your ministry. Get up and visit schools. Don't expect Rohan Sinana to visit school. Don't expect the AG to visit school. This is your ministry. Get up. Call good night.
You'll call again if you need it.
Get up and visit the school. You implement something that was already implemented, and it helped a lot of kids. Now you come back now to show the public bringing back laptops, but you can't get it to carry home. You have to use it in school. So when the children go home now, how they doing their research? Call good night.
Yeah, this is a serious thing. This is a real serious thing.
This is education, caller.
No, this nation is not a devastation.
Thank you, caller. Garcia, not because you is the minister. Not because you is the Minister of Education. You go sit down. I the minister, I the head on show. I am in education. I could do what I want. No, you have to give an answer. It's the people you have to answer to. It's the people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break, and I'll see you on the other side of this break.
June, we on the Harbour Master, C3 Marina.
By then, fellas, this real June's about, they're looking good, boy. Yeah. You get tickets for that, boy? I know, that should talk about that ticket. And what fella, you know? Whoa! I'm looking for tickets for breaking down Cooler Cruise, boy. What you can do for me? I mean, you can't get no tickets. Alright. Nah, boy. See if you could call a friend, boy. Hello? Yeah, you. What's that? You could get tickets for breaking down Cooler Cruise? Nah, don't tell me that, man. Alright, cool. Nah, boy, fresh out.
No worry. I had it in.
Breaking down the Cooler Cruise, June 17th. Link up with any committee member to get your tickets now. Visit us on Facebook at Breaking Dawn, the Cooler Cruise.
What's your hand? I don't know he. I'm spinning.
This ad brought to you by Hennessy, Ciroc, and Signs Are Us.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, the company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
I made that decision in '97 to stop and move forward. And I want to say today, I'm so proud sitting here to say thank you, God, for everything that you have done. I've never been abused in life.
Providing solutions for you. And to thank you for your loyalty, we're offering you $50 off when you refer a friend to any of our services. That's right, you get $50 off your bill for every referral you make. The more you refer, the more you receive. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. Conditions apply.
one morning and paid the bank a visit, and you found out that you have $30,000 in your account, what are you going to do? Are you going to take it out? Or are you going to inquire where it came from? Ladies and gentlemen, a woman went to her bank to conduct business with her account, only to find out that she has received $30,000 into her bank account. $30,000. Now, viewers, if you receive this money, what would you do? Call in and say what would you do with it? (622-9785) 628-6093. Not my phone. Ladies and gentlemen, when a woman inquired about the money, it came from the NIB office. The NIB office. When she inquired into detail, she went to the NIB, inquired after the bank told her it was a maternity. It was for maternity, for pregnancy. Her company gave her for pregnancy. But ladies and gentlemen, when she went to the NIB, the directors of the NIB told her, I wouldn't call her name, that the money was placed there as a maternity benefit. $30,000. The woman replied, I am not pregnant. I am not pregnant. So how that $30,000 left the NIB account and went into her bank account? Caller, good night. Caller? Fraud Squad, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening again, Mr. Ali.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, Tanti, go ahead, make your contribution.
Mr. Ali, I am ashamed to tell you tonight that I would have taken the $30,000. And you know what I suggest? That this lady should run for a ministerial post in any government, because you don't find honest people like that. I would have taken the money. God bless people like her. Thanks out.
Thank you, Tanti. NIB deposited $30,000 into her bank account based on a maternity leave. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, the boy, see what happening? That NIB boy, right? Right now, Guyanese, Jamaican, Barbadian, they come in Trinidad, working a few months, and retiring medically unfit. So instead, they pay NIS. NIS paying them. And that going on throughout Trinidad and Tobago. They're not looking into that. They're not looking into people taking out NIS and not paying the NIS, but they want to say that going bankruptcy. Right now, people are making 750 contributions, and you pay somebody a little money, and they fix you up inside it that you have paid 750 contributions, so you can get a pension now. They ain't talking about that. Me, I hear nothing about that. But I've seen people working still, right? And the boss make them sign a contract that if NIS come to them, say that you're responsible for paying your own NIS. So NIS paying them the medically on medical benefit every month, and them still working, and that going on throughout Trinidad and Tobago here. And now they're telling me I paying every month, and they're going bankruptcy, and I can't get my money. Well, we're going to see what's going to happen when that time reaches, because that ain't going to happen, you know. That ain't going to happen.
That is madness. That is madness. I had a friend went to a bank to withdraw money from his account, only to find out that the bank locked his account. A farmer. Caller, good night.
Say good night. Say you're still speaking about the education part.
Repeat what you said.
Can I still make a contribution concerning the education?
Yes, make your contribution. Feel free to call in.
Yes, sir. My little 2 cents on the laptop business. Said is not only the minister has to go, right? Because you is a businessman. It are many occasions you step out of the office and you have people running the office here, right? And the people that you put in the office is people that you trust to make certain decisions. Now you have a minister, right, that is running the affairs of a certain department. Let me say is a ministry.
Yes.
Under him, he have people who pay in taxpayers' money, which they call advisors. You have somebody who's signing the check, which is called permanent secretary. So if the Minister of Education make a mistake, what about these advisors? What about the person who's signing the check?
They're supposed to pick it up.
Saying all this whole battalion supposed to go in a barrel and go. Say in the first instance, why the government introduced the laptop. The second incident, why the government stopped the laptop. In the third instance, why the government introduced it back. Now, Saeed, you remember when they introduced, before they introduced the laptop, they was doing pen and paper.
Yes.
Right. Now, you come and introduce the laptop, so you had a big advanced stage of education there. Right? Because people were getting worldwide information to do the work and whatever.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good. You come and stop it for a long period of time now. Right? Now you come and bring it back. So the people who they get thing with the laptop before and the people come after. You know you create between the side. You create dummies there because these two batches, before and after, they will be more advanced than the people in the children in the middle. They will be set back. So what you want this side? You want a round of applause for bringing it back? I mean, come on. That is really foolish. I can't imagine this gentleman. He was the president of PTA. He was a principal. He was a teacher. He has so many hats. And this is the decision he could come out and make, and he want a hooray for that side. Say, this is a big man facing you, who facing the public. You have the public purse in your hand. What you really doing? You expect people to tell you that is a dotish move you make there? In the first place, you're not supposed to stop it, you're supposed to enhance it. So if you have an old car and you're struggling and you realize there's bills right or wrong, will you go right away and buy a new one? So they go try to fix it up and have it until money come along. But what you had, you know how much, okay, take for instance the train. You may cost more money to scrap the train than to have it put it back on the track. Let me lock on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you all think about the 30,000? Call in and say what you would have done with that money. how it is a big entity as NIB did that. Viewers of Real Talk, Fraud Squad have unrooted a $3 million scandal in NIB. In NIB, 3 million. So money have been paying out and paying out and paying out. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
I couldn't about the NIS, right? Yes. My father-in-law, he's sending his application, right? And the NIS boy keep on refusing his application, right? And they end up telling him that how he has to go to his previous working stations, and when he go, they're not giving him no request at all, and they say no, he don't have the application there.
So he have been paying his contribution presently with...
Yes, he have all his contributions.
And what NIS is telling him to go by his previous employees just to confirm
and they don't have no record there for him.
This is madness. They're supposed to have the record. So if he was paying NIS from point B and they collected the NIS from his previous employer, call idea? So if NIS is collecting contribution all this time from employer B and he moved from B to A and collecting there, and now when time to collect NIS, you want to say you had no previous records of employer B? This is madness. This is madness. A $3 million scam have been uprooted. Money have been paying out to people. Money have been paying out into bank accounts. Caller, good night.
NIS. Hello?
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the same guy with the NIS, right? I want to know what it is to do with the NIS. What is the previous thing to do with the NIS for him to go through with the NIS?
NIS supposed to have
he went into the NIS, gave him the contributions form, right?
Yes.
And they keep on telling him to go to his previous working edition. And when he went, they telling him that he don't have no applications there.
So before he was employed, where he employed presently, he used to pay his contribution?
Yes, he has contributions there. He make up 100 and something contributions, and they told him he gets a part of the money.
Okay, so if he used to work by employer B, he used to pay his contribution by employer B.
But they say that he don't have no contributions there.
Well, that's strange. That is very
strange. And when
strange.
He go up to this morning, they say they don't have no records there for him.
But did he go back by...
So I want to know what to do.
Did he go back by employer B?
Yeah.
And what they said?
They don't have no records there for him.
So then where was he working?
Well, the last place he was working is Colorfin.
And if he was paying contribution to NIS from employer B, well then who was collecting it in the NIS office?
Well, he don't really know. That is what he wants to know.
Make a report.
That is what he wants to know right now.
Make a report.
Okay.
Go to the fraud squad and make a report.
Okay then, thank you.
Thank you then. NIS. Where all these money going? Where all these money going? And who is collecting it? And who is the one sending it from NIS account to these other accounts? Because this have to be a big scandal if fraud squad investigating. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
Yeah, I want to find out about the NID too. It's my husband had paid 1,290 payments.
Go ahead.
Yes, and when I want to go to the Africa refund, he's lying now 2 years, and every time we ask if they have any rebate on that, and they told us no, they're taking that money from that extra month to give him 3,000 a month.
Huh. Well, there's our story. Viewers of Real Talk, listen carefully. This is what is taking place in NIS. This is what is taking place. This is real madness. Real madness. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Yes, caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed. Well done. Very good job. What I'd like to say is my contribution to the fact is if I get automatically money into my account, of course I'm going to be so happy for the errors done by the company. I am so glad for their bubble. Am I right or wrong? But nevertheless, if they come and tell me I had to pay that back, shall I pay that back? By rights, I didn't ask for it. So if the error was done by the company, would I have to pay it back? That is my question. Another thing is, can I have you to tell me what you would have done?
Me? Just like the lady did, I would have found out where it came from. And then I would do this very same thing, go to the office it came from. After that, you make a report and let the various police handle the investigation from there. Because somebody will break a jail. It's $3 million scandal. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, good program.
Thank you, man.
Sheila, what I'm to that girl calling, lady calling over there, is that they pay the NIS to the paycheck. And the employer was supposed to put in their portion and then pay NIS, you know. So that way when NIS say they have received no money, right? It means that the employer didn't pay NIS the amount of money for them.
Yeah.
By they receive on that way they sending them back to the previous employer.
True.
Right? And they supposed to take legal action against employers who not paying NIS.
That's why I told her make a report.
They're supposed to do that immediately so that employers go to pay what immediately.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Thank you for calling. Because if that company or that individual is taking out your NIS, which means they have to be paying it or pocketing it. Because there's a lot of that going on lately. A lot of people called me concerning the same thing. The company or the individual taking out NIS from their pay and they're not paying it. And when you get injured on the work now, when you go to NIS, you have never made your contribution. Report them. As long as they're taking out your money, report them. Because you're working hard for it. If they're falling from the sky. Caller, good night. Caller?
Yeah.
Good night, sir. Caller, are you there? Somebody needs to be jailed. Somebody have to give an account. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Good night, ma'am.
I have 3 things to highlight. Number 1.
Go ahead.
The companies take out your NIS and health job and they don't pay the NIS. Number 1.
Yes.
Secondly, I went into NIS to see about my retirement money. You know what those peppers in there told me? That they don't have no record of my present name, my married name. They have my name as under my maiden name. So they cannot transact no business for me.
So you lost your money?
Right. Thirdly, along with NIS racket, it have the pension racket that people coming back home from outside there too. Walk out there, getting the pension, and you know they're coming back home and applying for pension, Mr. Ali, on the seamstress, camping for all kind of things that they work here, right? And getting old age pension as well, right? And they're getting it. Trust me, they're getting it. And you who live here all your life, work here, you getting your arm, nenen, and tanti to
and
get
you
your
can't
money.
get your
You
contribution.
in this country, rocket to the max from the top to the bottom. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Now, but this is madness. People working hard for their money. They're not sitting down on some big chair and collecting big salaries. They're working for their money. CPEP working for their money even though it's small. They're paying their contribution. Store workers working for their money. Your $100, your $80. And they're taking out their contribution. So I hope the fraud squad really locked on to these individuals and put them up in blast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk with Said. We are going for a break and we'll be back on the other side of this break. Real Talk.
Famous advanced formula laundry detergent, specially formulated to lift dirt and stains, whiten and brighten, remove odors, and leave your laundry with a long-lasting freshness. Famous is great for hand and machine washing and is safe and gentle to the environment. Famous advanced laundry detergent comes in 3 great smelling formulas: fresh scent, lavender, and lemon. Make your next day a famous day with Famous advanced formula laundry detergent. And introducing Famous baby diapers with unique elastic waistband, cottony soft top sheet, and multi-channel quick absorbent core. Ultra thin and soft Famous baby diapers and wipes, manufactured for and distributed by Family Mart Limited and available nationwide.
Chin Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Chin Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Chin Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Chin Sin, same quality, great taste.
Come and experience the mighty power of Jesus Christ, which can transform your life at Christ Our Banner Ministries, number 7 Chatu Avenue, Faizabad, with Reverend Dr. Deoraj Mahadeo and Deborah Mahadeo. Weekly meetings, worship service 10 a.m. every Sunday. There's also Sunday school and new believer classes from 9 a.m. Bible study and prayer meetings from Mondays at 7 p.m. Deliverance service Wednesdays 7 p.m. and Bible school every Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All free of charge. He is the God of the impossible who loves you and desires to save you and do mighty things for you. So come and experience God's mighty anointing, which is able to break every yoke in your life at Christ Our Banner Ministries, number 7 Chatu Avenue, Faizabad. For prayer and counseling, call anytime. Telephone numbers 770-1044, 225-6487, 346-6566, 784-7596, or email dmahadeo@hotmail.com.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1 Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, big scandal. Big scandal. NIS. Now, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of Real Talk, JTAM leader Ansel Roger is saying that, staying on the topic of NIS and NIB, Mr. Roger is saying that the PNM government, that they want to raise, is proposing to raise the retirement age from 60 to 65. But statement released by the minister in the Ministry of Finance, Colin Imbert, said that his government and his prime minister have had no talks on raising the age of retirement from 60 to 65. But listen this. The NIS released a statement late last year. I think it's somewhere in November, I believe, that if the retirement age is not raised from 60 to 65 in the next few years to come, the NIS funds will be depleted. So we have the NIS saying to raise it, and we have Colin Imbert and his ministry saying there are no talks. So who is lying now? Who is lying? Because the NIS wants to raise the retirement age. NIS says there are almost 200,000 beneficiaries. Caller, good night. Out of the 200,000 that they have, approximately 158,000 are retirees over the age of 60. Caller, good night. Caller. Now, viewers of Real Talk, listen this. Ending June last year, I believe, NIS collected benefits, contribution, 4.6 billion. And it was said that they paid out $4.7 billion. Caller, good night. Caller, you there? And to come now and get caught up in a scandal like this, it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Caller, good night. Caller, you there?
Yeah, hello, Said.
Yes, make your contribution, sir.
Yeah, hello?
Yes?
I'm not sharing anything. Not yet put me through yet.
Make your contribution, I'm hearing you.
Right, okay, Said, you know, boy, you're going in a very, very hot topic there. A very, very hot topic. And I want to just give you a little info on this scam that NIS be doing it. Cable got a very, very close relative of mine. And Cable is be doing. When the old people go in the office, and it's up in Cuba, France, when they go in the office and they know nothing on the table, they stop their payment. In any case, if they stop their payment, it's supposed to notify you before they stop their payment if it's on query. But they just do that and then after they go on query. And when they go in the office of query, you know what they're doing? They're making the people sign as documents now. And they always sign it. But they're signing as documents authorizing somebody else to collect money on their behalf. Doing it to old people who cannot illiterate now. And they put in their family and friend or somebody name in that document. And from once you are getting on NIS, and it's going to the employee from NIS, family name or something, collecting money on their for them. This is a real issue you're telling me about it. And this is, I tell you, this is going to bust some mark and shake off some people if they're going to investigate this fraud. Thank you.
Well, if that's the case, they should come by me. Because I could do with some extra cash. That's free money. You can't blame me for saying that. That's free money. So, Minister Imbert, I have a question for you. Feel free to call Said and come on the program to clarify this, you know. Feel free. Or you could even join me on set, because thousands of people would like to hear what you have to say. Are you or are you not raising the retirement age because the NIB office and the NIS office saying they will have to increase the age from 60 to 65? Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir. Make a contribution.
Yeah, you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, what happened is that I looked at the NIS problem, right? And one problem is that a lot of people start working from the age of 18 to 20.
Yes.
And they only wait till they reach 60 to go and check the NIS.
That is so true.
Right, if they go every year and they check, they'll have an idea of what's going on. You understand?
Yes.
And secondly, I hear a lady called just now say that was she money in the account, she'll take it.
Yes.
But if she lost money from she account, she wouldn't like that. So tell she to correct herself. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call, caller. It's true, eh? You're waiting until you reach the age of 60 or until you almost finish work to go and check. But do that before. Always keep track of your contribution. This is for your benefit, not mine. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break, but we will continue this discussion on the other side of this break, because I want to hear what our minister will do. Will he raise it?
Hey, have you heard of the Darrell's famous food 3 T's? The 3 T's? Yes, at every Darrell's famous food location. Come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Yes, at every Darrell's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. This is a limited time offer.
Prostat, the ultimate prostate formula with standardized herbal extracts used by thousands of men to ensure optimum prostate health and alleviate symptoms related to an enlarged prostate or BPH. Available at leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com.
This is Tactical Enterprise, leading wholesalers for all cell phone accessories, cell phone armored cases, auto box cases, tempered glass, memory cards, headphones, chargers, flash drives, and more. Located in Cunupia, Trinidad, they supply cell phone store owners wherever they are, in Trinidad and Tobago or across the Caribbean. If you want to get high quality cell phone accessories at the lowest price, then check out Tactical Enterprise in Cunupia. They work with and supply small, medium, and large retailers. So give them a call at 716-2900 or email them at tacticalenterprise@hotmail.com. They offer free delivery to any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Tactical Enterprise.
Tunapuna.
You're invited.
This Monday.
It's about you and your future.
The UNC's Monday Night Forum is at the Cora Road Basketball Court in El Dorado.
And there we will continue to outline our vision to move Trinidad and Tobago forward.
It's about making you safer.
This is about you and your future.
It's about fresh ideas and solid experience.
The UNC Monday Night Forum is in Tunapuna this Monday from 6 p.m.
It's about moving from a minimum wage
to a living wage.
It's about training our young people in the skills they need. This Monday night, the UNC's Monday Night Forum is at the Cora Road Basketball Court in El Dorado. It's about fixing our healthcare system and getting free education back on track.
Tunapuna.
You're invited.
Come out and join us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 minutes on our clock, but I would really like to hear what callers have to say concerning our minister. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk. You can view us live on Facebook at Real Talk with Saeed, and you can look us up on YouTube, Real Talk with Saeed. For those of you who are having spiritual problem, I've been getting tremendous call. Thank you so much for viewing. If you are having spiritual problem, you can also contact me. My numbers are on screen. And if you have properties to sell or looking for property to buy, you could also contact me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I am on set on television, please do not call my phone. I will not be able to answer you. I understand that you want to make your comment, yes, but 622-9785, 628-1693 is the phone lines to call in studio. Those of you who are looking at us of the Caribbean, thank you for tuning in, because I have been getting some calls. And I want to say a special thank you and good night to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. We are out of time, but join me right here tomorrow night. Rerun of this program is that after breaking down tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk, where you get real facts and real figure about what is taking place in Trinidad and current affairs. We are hot on the topic. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. We run tomorrow. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.